Well, good morning. Oh, this is gonna be a foggy one. Sorry, my phone screen, I have nothing dry to dry it with, so I apologize for the haze. It is probably gonna rain today. We're headed into Pawling though, so we can do laundry, take some showers, plan our next stretch, resupply, and hopefully be dry for at least a little while, because that would be nice, because it's just basically all rain and humidity, and we've been wet for days. Can't say it's my favorite thing in the world, but it is a thing, so here we are. So hopefully it's a good day today though. Ironically enough, it rained last night and our tents ended up being drier than when we set them up yesterday. However, all of our stuff was damp because, you know, it's humid. So such is life. No pain, no rain, no main. That's what they say. And that's kind of the motto we've been living by. So we're circling the aptly named nuclear lake right now. Apparently in the 70s there was an incident with a facility that had a plutonium storage issue, and so the lake was nicknamed Nuclear Lake because apparently some plutonium went into the lake back then, and it's since been cleaned up, so people do recreate here. I will not be one of those people, but it is a pretty lake to walk around. There's the Dover Oak! It's huge! We found the Dover Oak. So this thing is supposedly the oldest tree in the AT, about 300 years old according to the guidebook, and it's absolutely massive. Big tree. So they say a lot of the northern part of the AT, finishing is a mental game, and for most people that game starts in Virginia, but for me it's really started in New Jersey and New York, because I feel like I lost my mind in Pennsylvania, and New Jersey and New York, it's just been rocks and it's been so hot. It's been 80s every day, humidity 50 to almost 100% every day. So when you're not wet from sweat, you're wet from torrential downpours, and your stuff is constantly wet. The humidity is high enough when it rains that everything on the inside of your tent is wet, as well as everything on the outside of your tent. And then it's just like that for days on end. You feel disgusting constantly because you're covered in sweat and bug spray because the bugs are eating you alive. And it's just, I think mentally New York has been my hardest state, because I've had so many days of rolling into camp in heat exhaustion with a migraine, and in pain because I can't get things like shoes right now because the Postal Service can't actually reach the areas to which we sent shoes, and it's very frustrating. So every time I get into camp, the only thing I want is to just go home to Curtis and Riley and not be disgustingly sweaty or feel sick or be wet for the nth night in a row. It's been really, really hard Like, it's been really hard in New York for me. But I have a goal and I want to reach it, but it's really hard right now. It's just really hard. Crossing Swamp River Bridge. This is really cool. This is the Appalachian Trail Railway, and apparently, literally, directly off the trail, you can grab a train into New York City, and I think a couple of other places. You can even ride the train into Pawling, and I love that it's just a little stand. Amazing. Scored a bubble tea from the DC Malaysian food truck that's in the parking lot near the AT. We all got really wet and muddy on this last stretch, so we're just trying some stuff out in the parking lot. So we're at the Native Landscapes Garden Center, and they let hikers hang out in this gazebo among all the plants. And they have $2 Klondike bars inside, a bathroom, an outdoor shower. They're super hiker friendly. They've got outlets and everything. So there's literally a group of like 12 of us here right now enjoying. We're probably gonna use that outdoor shower in a bit and get refills on all of our water. And it looks cold, which is fantastic. So this is a pretty great place. Definitely appreciate it. And it's right off the trail. We made it to the Edward R Murrow Park, and the town of Pawling lets you camp for free here, at least per the far out comments. But this place got decimated by flash flooding. So like there's a lower pavilion down there that supposedly had like charging, but I don't think it's gonna have any charging because it looks a little destroyed. The bridge is closed across that area too. So we're gonna stay at the upper pavilion, probably charge at a coffee shop or something tomorrow. It's supposed to rain a lot tonight, but at least we've got a place to stay that's free. So thankfully, Ember is also camping here, and she said she'd watch our stuff. So we put our tents up and got all our stuff in it. And now we're just listening to thunder and waiting for it to rain. And we're walking into town because I need to do laundry or I'm going to lose my mind. So the guys are graciously going into town to do laundry with me, but they also want real food. So we will get real food and we will get rained on. And then tomorrow we're gonna hang around town until it stops raining, hopefully. And go from there. But we'll see. Well, we successfully resupplied and did laundry. That's it. That's all we did. We ate some food and some ice cream, so that was good.
I totally forgot to close this video. I'm gonna go to sleep. We resupplied. We did some stuff. It was hot. We got very nice cold showers at the garden center, and the frogs will not shut up at this pond that we're at tonight, and it's supposed to pour and we'll be very wet tomorrow. That is all. Good night.